Scorpio, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the week of February 19th through the 25th. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. Ooh, I think you're investing in your own stability this week. We had the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. It's like really building a structure, right? Working hard maybe to bring more balance into your life, Scorpio. All right, thank you for tuning in today, for sharing this space with me today. Yeah, you're dream building. You're working hard on those dreams, Scorpios. All right, let's pull some of these cards in. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Scorpio. All right, and then we're going to get into some pre-shuffled messages. Hope you're all doing well. You're enjoying the week. Whenever you find this message, I hope it helps you in some way, big or small. Woo! All right, we're going to take these. Ooh, okay, Seven of Pentacles. Harvest time, baby. You're looking at something. You're taking a pause, wondering, all right, is this worth it? Do I keep going, Jenna? All right, we're going to see what that's about in the general energy. Opportunity this week, Two of Wands. Something is ending, so something new can begin. You're at a beginning of a new journey. Immediate future, this is about going within, the Hermit. Ooh, and brand new beginning and the Challenge. Brand new direction. I think this is about making an important choice around your direction. Some of you, this has to do with your direction in your career. Others of you, this is a direction in a relationship, okay? What you don't see coming, the Magician. You are in full-on manifestation mode, Scorpios. I love it. Accessing, right? Pulling in that divine energy, right? Alchemizing all the four elements, creating something beautiful. That's what I'm hearing. You're going through a deep transformation, accessing your potential here, because we got some really cool oracle messages here. The first card is freedom. I believe Sag got this, so you might have Sagittarius placements in your chart that are really pivotal as well, so you might want to watch that, or you have a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, someone with Sag in their chart. Both of you or one of you. Freedom. Okay, this is the cliff swallow. And swallows fly free on wind currents, you know, and this card is really literally to try to fly as free as a bird this week, okay? And I believe you're trying to fly higher. You're trying to get to you're trying to rise to your potential, Scorpio, okay? And this card is a signal, just like Sagittarius was, you know, you're not here to live an ordinary, mundane life, right? You have the potential for great power in this world and a lot of inherent spiritual gifts if you would only realize them and utilize them, okay? You need to choose life on your own terms, Scorpio, when it comes to your love life and your work life, okay? And you need to break free. This is the card of breaking free, right? So you can ascend and so you can raise higher in whatever it is you're trying to build, okay? I'll put this here, sorry, cliff swallow. And I mentioned this in Sag as well. Cliff swallows appear brown really up close, but when they get far away, you know, they shimmer. So you could have something that seems like a far away off dream that is sparkling and shimmering, right? In your mind's eye, and you really want to bring it in, okay? And you know you're going to bring it in. I think this is the week where you're really starting to access this dream, and you're building something that will really, really benefit you in the future. I'm getting that strongly. Potential. This is the volcano at rest. I love this one. There's so much potential here. You know, this card appears when you're ready to activate your potential and step into your strength, okay? This is the time to activate your gifts, Scorpio, all right? Truly. You have great spiritual power, and I don't know a Scorpio that doesn't have this potential. You've got something deep within you. You could also be repressing certain emotions right now, and you're feeling like this stress emotionally and this buildup of pressure. So this is that release valve, that release button that allows you to fully express and not hesitate in what you're thinking and feeling, right? And also knowing that you have potential that if you just will let it flow, it will pour out of you, okay? There's this spiritual power that you need to access this week by letting the things that you're holding inside out, okay? So you can fly free, all right? Let's go deeper into these tarot messages. I want to find out what's going on. We're going to actually do the light seers. The first one was Rider-Waite, which most tarot readers use. My fave. King of Swords, Five of Cups, You could have somebody in your life that's being very logical about the situation. And you could be feeling a little bit down about someone who's very logical right now. Or maybe you're trying to be practical in a situation and you don't want to be practical, right? This is about building your stability, coming back into balance between the material world and what's going on in your mind, okay? You could be overthinking your next move, okay? Feeling a little bit of stress. Yeah. Change has been very, very slow with this King of Swords. Very, 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 very slow. All right, let's see. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? This is the overall general energy for the week ahead. Why is this here? You're reassessing. Ooh, you're reassessing. Wow. Ooh, wow. This is an energy of the new. You want new energy, fresh energy, bring it. You know, Scorpio, I feel like you're going through a pivotal end in your life. It doesn't mean when we talk about endings in tarot, it's the ending of how you are operating. Tarot is really a lot of it's self-implied. So when we're talking about you opening up with hope and faith into a new beginning, being, you know, divinely inspired, we've got the Fool and the Ace of Wands here, and you're sitting back and you're reevaluating your life. You're looking at what has to end within you. It could also apply to the contracts around you and the things that you're committed to. But namely, this is the conversation you are having, okay? Between what is it that I've got to change about how I invest my energy so I can feel better, so I can feel the newness. You want a new chapter to unfold in your work life or in your love life or both. And this is like what you have to do to shift the energy to welcome the new energy. What decisions do you have to make this week, Scorpio, that will allow you to fly free, that will tap into your unlimited potential, tap into your inherent gifts that are deep, that have maybe been on the back burner lately? And this is the reassessment that you're doing this week to reevaluate. What do you need to change? What decisions do you need to reevaluate? What needs to end so you can open up into a new opportunity or new beginning here? You've got something there's something that's burning inside of you, Scorpio, and I feel it. And it's almost as though it's like, until you let this free, you're not going to feel okay. But something's going to have to come to some sort of end, whether it's the way you're operating in a situation or the way you are perceiving something or literally somebody in your life that you know you need to walk away from. Okay? And you have your opportunity this week is to hold the world in your hands, knowing that you can create your own reality. Okay? You create your own reality, Scorpio. I don't think that's lost on you at all. The people watching this, it is not lost on you. You know you're creating your own reality. You want to manifest the best things in your life that tap into your divine potential that allow you to fly free. You want freedom. Above all, freedom. Okay? I'm getting that. Let freedom reign. Okay? Whether it's in your work life or in your personal life, you want to feel free. Don't we all? Justice. 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Your opportunity this week is to look at what you are invested in long term and to communicate what it is that you really want, what you envision for your future, getting clear, coming to a place of understanding between you and the people that you are heavily invested in is imperative this week, Scorpio, okay? This is a dream building week. This is you actually going after the things in your career that you want and you are communicating with the universe about. These are answers coming in that's going to bring in more balance and the justice that you seek in your life when it comes to your potential and your work is that you want to make decisions that bring in maximum profit, maximum abundance, okay? So this is that path that you're considering to get there this week. What do you need to do? What plan of action? What do you need? What classes do you need to take? What job do you want to have? How do you want to acquire more financial gain here? So these are the decisions that you're making this week around financial opportunities that will allow you to have more resources and more flexibility in the path forward. You could also be looking at a long-term investment when it comes to a commitment. And almost, I feel like you're pausing long enough to really communicate with the universe, trying to figure out how do I come back into balance with this person? What do I need to do This is not just I'm thinking about it. This is really making a plan, okay, Scorpio? Because I feel like you're at this point where you're like, I want change desperately, Jenna. And now I got to start actually doing something about it, okay? And it's requiring you to go really deep within, maybe take some time out this week and in the near future so you can get clear about what this plan entails, all the steps, okay? Whether this is the plan to make more money or the plan to decide whether this commitment is what you want to continue to invest in. You've got a lot of new coming in. We've got double Ace of Wands, okay? You could be opening up into a new beginning, assessing whether you want to stay with someone or move on and open up into a new opportunity. Okay? There's something about finances linked to a new beginning for you. And tapping into your true potential. You may be with someone who you feel like you can't get to where you know you want to go. Like A plus B is not equaling C in this situation, Jenna. I've got to make a critical change here. Because you got stability on your mind. Yes, you do. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups or the Ace of Wands. You may be a little bit dissatisfied with your work and what you're doing and how much you're making. This could be you deciding, I need to create other things that allow me to make the money that I want to make or getting the new clients. This is the challenge, right? Of creating more in the material realm and not allowing what you have, where you are currently, to disappoint you or distract you or to limit you in your, your abundance mindset. You are manifesting, okay? You are a creator. Please don't limit yourself in your ability to do that. You have untapped potential here, okay? You have gifts, spiritual gifts of insight, of knowing, of transformation. I think you're going to get to this really beautiful, stable place. And a lot of you want a new beginning in love because you're disappointed with all the work you're putting into a connection that isn't panning out, okay? Whether you're dissatisfied in work or in love, this is a week where you're actually looking at that and knowing I've got to make some necessary changes. Okay. Some of you are deciding to be single and some of you are deciding to do some work that requires you to be doing it on your own. Something you're creating on your own because we have the Hermit energy. This is solitary energy, right? Using the lantern to go from the unknown to the known. Okay. It's like you're trying to figure out your path forward, especially this week. Navigating a difficult situation. Yeah, I knew there was a couple here. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles. You have somebody you've invested in heavily here. I think you're confused about whether you want to continue to invest or whether it's time to go at it alone. You could be deciding to do this in a work environment. You could have been working with this person and now you're like, I need to do more on my own. Okay. Others of you, I've been loving this person, but now I'm realizing that maybe I need to go at it life on my own in love. There's something that's shifting and changing, and you are reevaluating this week what you're inspired to do and create in a brand new beginning, letting hope and faith guide you forward. In the near future, your stability is something that is very, very important to you. You're either heavily invested in a connection and you're pulling away from it enough to determine what you want to create in your own right. Apart from this, commitment, marriage, long-term contract with a soulmate, learning and growing, inwardly. And I feel like you're confused about whether you want to pull away and do your own thing with work or pull away and actually be single. It's different for all of you, but there is this strong consideration of your next move this week. And all I know is that you want to go towards what feels freeing and what's going to tap into your unlimited potential here that's been on the back burner. Some of you have been putting your work life on the back burner and focusing on investing in love, and now you're shifting the energy and you're focusing more on that. Others of you, it's been the opposite. You've been working hard. You're still a little bit dissatisfied with the money that you're making, but you're trying to make some critical changes. What do I need to change in my work life to bring in the money and the stability that I seek for myself is what you're asking yourself. You're doing that regardless, all of you, but some of you are also considering whether the investment you've made in love is really ultimately what's going to make you happy. this Magician energy? What you don't see coming. This is what you're manifesting and what you're working on. What are you working on manifesting here? The Emperor, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. This is about you moving forward, letting your heart guide you. I do believe that a lot of you want to create something in the business world that's going to be very successful. That is your own baby, your own creation. And you are manifesting and materializing that and coming up with a plan this week, okay? Others of you, this is about somebody in your life that you have an elevated status with that you thought was an emperor but is showing up as a Knight of Cups, okay? There's love here, but you almost are feeling like I might need to leave the situation because the person that I want them to be, no matter how much I work on helping them manifest, where it's almost as though you're either carrying energy of financial strain in a partnership and now you're making changes to actually do your own thing, and there's nothing going on that, you know, you can foresee in the partnership that needs to change necessarily. Others of you, it's the partnership and that person that you're attached to financially, and they're not elevated. They're not going to a higher place. They're staying stagnant. And you're deciding this week whether you are manifesting you moving forward, but you could be moving forward without them, and they're going to be left behind going, what is going on? Yeah, you've got someone who's not giving you, it's almost as though the longer you've been with them, the more they've withdrawn. And others of you, this is about the longer you've been with this person, the more you've put your career on the back burner. And now this week, you're like, I need to focus on my own stuff, okay? Either way, your focus here is on your own empowerment and not entertaining any energies in love that aren't going to really give you everything you want, need, and deserve moving forward, especially if there's some financial difficulties here, because there are. That's the challenge. You are facing some financial restraint that is allowing you to make pivotal decisions in order to get what you want moving forward. And sometimes we have to go into a place of lack to recognize, oh, what needs to change here? Whether it's lack in a connection or lack in your work. You are dealing with it this week and you're making some necessary changes. Okay, let's get some advice from Spirit moving forward to close off the reading. Knight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you do have an opportunity here to work as a team with somebody. You may still continue to work with, you might be working with the person that you're with. And I think there's still that opportunity, but you still have a lot of other desires here, okay? Let's get some advice. All I know is you want more, Scorpio. You want more. You want more. You want more money. That's clear. Do you want more abundance? Do you want more stability financially? And you've got goals and dreams here that either you're with someone who you know you're not going to get there with, or you know that if you keep helping someone else with their career, you're actually neglecting your own career. Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the Hierophant. I think there's a lot of unknowns when it comes to your commitments and what you want moving forward. I do believe that you are moving forward. This is definitely a time where there's a lot of momentum. There's a lot of movement forward. This is fast moving energy. You're coming out of a place where you were unsure. Whatever uncertainty you've had in a connection this week, it's clearing up. Whether, about your next move in work and in love. I feel like this week, Spirit is indicating that you're going to get some answers. You need to tap into your own potential and get a higher perspective. Birds always, especially at a height, they see things, they see the bigger picture. So this week, you're going to be seeing the bigger picture. You're coming out of a phase where there were a lot of unknowns, a lot of uncertainties, especially around what you value, what you're committed to, what your beliefs are when it comes to love and what you want to create in your own potential. I think you're going to get there this week. It's just a matter of pulling back your energy. You are in a brand new beginning regardless. Enjoy it. This is a brand new chapter for you, Scorpio. Fully take advantage of it. I think you're moving forward and you have Either you're going to be approaching a new commitment in your work life that will provide more stability, more abundance, more money, or you're working towards a commitment in love and moving out of an unknown place and opening up in a new chapter with the person that you're with. This could be a marriage where you're now getting more clear about what you both want to create moving forward and what you both need to do separately to create more abundance. Okay? All right. Well, that's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next one.